Doing welcome back on this lovely Wednesday, February 25th. The month is always over. We're like 1/6 through the year. Like basically in 10 months it's Christmas again. Like what are we even trying to do? Let's just stop working again. Oh my god. I've been playing a little bit with my lighting situation here. You maybe remember, hang on, let me grab this. I probably have not said much about that on stream, but these lights here I got from Aldi for like 20 euros. And they're cheap, they're lightweight, and they bring definitely a good light into this room here. There's just one problem. They always emit a very loud electric hum, like, you know? And I've been informed today on my video from last night, which I haven't even talked about that, that there's always a hum when I talk, which gets actually, you know, filtered into the microphone. Although I cannot really hear it anymore. I'm thinking maybe I'm going deaf. Maybe that's my problem. I'm getting old and deaf. But as much as these are fun, apparently these are terrible for live streamers because of the electrical noise. So I don't know what to do with them. Oh my god. Hey, thank you so much, Code. Wait, where's the alert? Where's the alert? Is it muted? It's muted. Oh, there it is. That's fine, I think. Oh, actually, no, this needs to be shown as well, right? Now, here's the cool thing. Because we didn't see it on stream, I can press the replay button. If it would work. Hello? Replay? Great, the replay system is broken. Maybe it's going to pop in just a second. I don't know. Normally, I'm able to just replay a notification like that. Okay, well, I tried. But yeah, thank you so much, Code, for the sub. 13 years! Oh my god! You literally were my first subscriber back in 2013 on my old account. Love it. But yeah, anyway, like I said, I changed my lighting situation here. I hope it still looks fine. It should probably not look too much different. Just like normal electrical hum, hopefully, in the microphone here. That should be good, right? That should be good. In any case, let me welcome everyone here. Welcome, Code Flex, Zancy, and James Howe. I hope you're doing well. Just a few more hours, really, until Resident Evil 9 is officially out. I just checked on Nintendo Switch 2. It costs 90 euros digitally in there. 90 euros for a video game? Are you fucking kidding me? So my plan is go to a store on Friday morning and quickly pick up a physical copy. I can't go live on Friday until like noon-ish, but I plan to do that and then go into the late evening. So like non-stop streaming. Saturday, similar. We start in the morning just after breakfast, and then we go until like afternoon before I swap on over to play the Metal Gear Solid board game again on Discord. Stupid, I don't know. I gotta get it first. But yeah, on Switch 2, like the digital store, it's 90 euros. Not like you get anything physical for it. Just you open it, Resident Evil 9 Requiem. Like, okay, 90 euros. What the fuck? I mean, if I get it physically, I just get the normal version. Just get the game and then run off, right? Are we playing on Saturday? I thought so. I was, you know, kind of planning it. Should be good at least, I think. And for everything else, yeah, we'll see. One last announcement, if you've not seen it yesterday on the Speedrun channel, I put up a very interesting piece about a AI user just filling in forums. Like 30 different games in their speedrun forum in a day, within like 10 minutes each. It's really weird. So if you've not seen this on the House of Speedrun channel, go check it out. It's interesting. And tomorrow, I can already confirm, finally it will be done. The Balatro speedrun video. Yeah, I have a huge, almost 2-hour video coming out tomorrow then, where I talk about how to speedrun Balatro and especially what my experience was in the tournament. So if you heard me playing the tournament but you weren't able to see it, tomorrow the video comes out and we're going to bring it out at 6 p.m. European time. So I can watch it with everyone together. And then after that, I can immediately go live with the third and final part here of Resident Evil 4 Otome. Speaking of which, let's jump on over here. Alright, Resident Evil. There it is. So welcome back to Resident Evil 4 Otome. We were last time here at episode 18, chapter 2. So let's see what's up here. So we just made it to the castle here. Basically, are done now with all of the of our parts. So here we go. As we move through the imposing wooden doors into the courtyard, I think 𝐼𝐻 and I assumed we'd be busy playing RE9. I mean, if you all say we're not playing the board game, like, I'm down. Like, I keep playing more RE9. But if you want to play the board game, we can also do that. Like, I'm open. We can discuss it tomorrow on Discord and be like, hey, let's see what we do. Nope, not even gonna think about it. He's a genie. I've embraced that. The merch being a genie? Yeah, that makes sense. Decided he needs some wishes granted, Leon detoured into the den of Jinja. The Denja? Leon browsed his wares for a second before looking frustrated. Kind of like when you go to the convenience store to buy a candy bar, but you're like 30 cents short, so you rob the place instead. I've heard people do that.
Here.
Okay. Leon headed outside and began scouring the castle grounds. Jesus, check under the couch cushions levels of desperate. 1 million taxpayer bucks a year thrown in the Museum of Neon Science, but nobody can loan this man a few Benjamins? Something doesn't add up. Here, a few $100 bills? Sure, we work with Benjamins. Dad, I swear, if I find out you're pretending to be in fiscal conservatism again... Oh... I could have said this differently. Although while Leon is preoccupied, this could be my chance to have a real live conversation with the merchant. How exciting. Okay. Actually, please don't go crazy with the merchant. Like, leave him alone. Hey.
Welcome.
Welcome. Moving around quite a lot tonight, haven't you? Yeah, I could say the same for you. Oh, well, we're all moving in one direction. You know, celestial. Yeah, galactical. I guess this confirms that I'm dealing with one man and not an army of clones. Good to know.
Got a selection of good things on sale, stranger.
So can I interest you in anything? It's mostly guns in this coat, but I do get some nice jewelry that might suit a proper lady like yourself. It's BOGO right now. Oh, it's very nice, but what kind of jewelry? Let's see, I've got a pearl bangle, an amber ring, a pocket watch, although it needs a little teasy, and oh yes, precious gems. I think an emerald would go well with your eyes. You know how to flatter a girl. Hey, wait a second, didn't Leon say you some of these things? I figured you were sharp. Yep, that's why it's BOGO right now. And okay, now I get the setup they did in chapter 1 with all the barrels. Okay, that is funny. Right, well, I appreciate it, but the truth is, I don't have any money. You're on vacation without spending money? Kids these days. Oh no, it's not an egg. I'm not a tourist. I've had some money on me, but I guess it was stolen when I was kidnapped. I'm just basically a refuge. Human trafficking. I'm sorry to hear. That's a bad business. Wait, what? I remember now. I heard some rumblings from the locals about a girl they were keeping their eyes on. Some daughter of a prime minister or something. That you? I mean, it's more like the president, but you know, same difference. Well, sorry, I didn't realize I was standing before royalty. Funny, some proper recognition. It's fine, I'm just a regular person. I can already tell this is not that good for my throat. It's like, oh, give me the tea. Ha! All right. If you were just a regular person, would I be angling for your autograph, Are you angling for my autograph? I will once find a pen in this damn sack. Wow, it's the first time anybody asked for my autograph. Maybe we could trade something. Didn't waste any time figuring out what you're worth, eh? That's good. Always know your price. Before that, I gotta ask. That guy over here, he a cop? Not technically. He's my bodyguard, but I guess would make him my private cop? Private cop. Gonna make a mental note of that future NYT bestseller. Bodyguard. Yeah, he's got that air. There we go. Air about him. How much you making a job like that? It's just Leon's static PNG drive-bys. Okay, that's hilarious. Evidently, not that much.
Come back anytime.
Well, if you stumble upon any spare change and want some payback, we can talk, Ken. My comfort you know after you've been rated #1 in the retribution market for 10 years straight. Cool. Congrats. Of course. I'm the only person they pulled. Anyway, I'm sure we'll run into each other again, huh? Maybe I'll be ready to take your Johnny back up by then. I'm sure it'll be sooner rather than later. He's still breaking stuff. Oh, hey, before I forget, what's your name? I don't know. What's yours? It's Ashley. Ashley, a pretty name for a pretty lady. Sorry to say, I can't return the favor right now. My line of work is very delicate. Gotta keep the cards close, you understand? Yeah, I get it. Shadow broke and all that. But hey, I don't want anyone saying I'm not flexible either, so why don't you give me a name, you know? Like a code name, just between us. A code name, huh? Let me think. All right, guys, this is community interaction time. Merchie? I don't know. Sally? Like seller? Sally? Merchie? Like just merchant? Nah. Gotta be like... Okay, I don't have that many signs to work. That many characters. Characters is the word. Code name. Oh, that works. What's your code name? Code name. I panicked. I clicked.
Wise choice, mate.
Not my first choice, but the customer's always right, so it's great. Leon hurriedly rejoined us in the room and made some space for him to do his thing. How about that high price?
High price.
Not quite the tone. I'm really grateful that I never had to take a sales job. It sounds exhausting. Right. Once he was satisfied with his purchase, we headed back up and the stairs. We headed back out and up the stairs. Jeez. I quickly waved back at Code. Catch you later. Hey, Schmuck. How's it going? Courtyard stairs led us to the castle's battlements. We scattered along the path and took cover behind a large box with some very conveniently placed rifle ammo. Nice. Naturally, Leon napped it and proceeded to share his newfound bounty with the heads of the dudes above us. Skadoosh. Oh, simulation. Do we click over? Okay. Classic Leon. We slowed as we reached the top of the spiral stairs. Oh, hey, is that a wishing well? Ooh, what do I wish for? True love, my parents' acceptance, a helmintologist? So many... what? Excuse me? Helmintologist. Wasn't helmintology? What? Oh, the study of parasitic worms. Okay. You know, in that scenario, that's probably someone that would be worth, would be worth having around. Hey, Leon! Come here for a second. What's up? I want to make... Okay. The light next to me is flickering. You okay, buddy? You surviving? Okay. I want to make a wish. Can you... think you can spare some poodles? Huh. Looks like someone might have thrown a spaniel down there. Just use that. It's gotta be worth a couple of wishes. How many are we talking here? 3? 7? Oh. God damn it. Ruined it. Great balls of fire! Another hopeful idea that died in its sleep. I assume they were aiming for us, in which case they kinda suck, but their failure contains a lesson for us all. Thank God. Yeah. Well, it's that part of the game where I really was struggling in the original when I played it. I fell Leon down some stairs that the cultists continued to rain hellfire from above. Like they didn't even care about wrecking their own property. I guess I wouldn't care either if it was an old word artisan forced to lend my catapult skills to the local color on the cheap. You just know Saddlebags ain't offering a 401k, and dental, forget about that. We slinked into the narrow entrance, and surprise, surprise, a cannon. Did you know that modern cannon? And the modern cannon is a descendant of the fire lance, which was effectively a flame-throwing spear. I did not know. Knowledge, I guess. Although our first illustration of a cannon didn't arise until 1326, they were documented at least 200 years prior. Okay. So I'd like to be informed. Sue me. Yeah, nerd. Hopefully it doesn't think we're going to do anything with this cannon. I mean, look at that thing. The Spanish flu seems to be modern by comparison. I mean, we know what we'll do with it. After confirming that the room was barrel-free, Leon turned toward me. Wait. Oh, goody. I've been wanting to play another round of Stay in the Spot while I kick ass. At least I have a cannon to look at instead of the infinite blackness of dumpster space. Devoid of that little thing called choices, I heeded Leon's command and waited by the cannon while he jogged his way back onto the battlefield. Suddenly he turned back to look at me. He said nothing, as usual, but I thought I saw a shadow of concern dart across his face. I smiled meekly and nodded, and it's to assure him that I wouldn't evaporate in his absence. And there he goes. Guess I'll just chill with this medieval era cannon and hope that I'm not incinerated by unfriendly fire. Music. The smile. The back eyes. You just hear Leon go ham, and she's like, anyways, let's talk about cannons. Okay. The Chinese were some of the first to adopt cannons for warfare, and their success in killing masses of dudes led to the cannon's global propagation. Unfortunately, that innovation didn't extend to the term itself, which derives from an old Greek word simply meaning tube. Because who has the time for creative wordplay when you're disemboweling your... Whoa, what's going on? Whoa! The loading screen changed to... Oh my god, the details. I don't think this is canon. Get it? It's too bad about all this property damage, but I think we can evade liability. I mean, the cannon was irresponsibly loaded and inexplicably aimed at the door. It's like if you leave the tie parts on the ground, your baby eats them, and it's like, come on, you want to kill that baby. I don't know where that metaphor was going, but hey, we can move forward. All right. Oh, there he is again. Oh. Okay, stop. Clearly, this man can teleport. There's just signs at this point. My question is, why the hell can I just hug him and teleport out of here? How much could that possibly cost? Too much for you, lady. Hey, codename, I guess he didn't hear me. Story of my life. Yeah. I mean, he doesn't have the money, I'm sure. Leon's just advancing. Episode 19. What a thrill. In darkness and silence for the night. What a thrill. What are the lyrics, man? I give my life. Not for honor, but for you. Stand Gator. Think we're done? Oh, there's more. Oh my god. How long is this thing? Yeah, it's the longest thing ever. Why am I sweating like... Goddamn, it's still hot in here. Let me check in the meantime. Can I like lower the brightness? Make it a little bit more even? Comme ça. I think this is still a little bit better. The door led us into a strange, cramped room. My eyes snagged on the glimmering golden sword adorning the back wall. But then, Leon got buzzed. He got drunk? Oh, no, he got ringed in.
We decided to lay low in a castle, but it looks like it was a bad move.
Oh, that's quiet. I might contest the decided part, but the rest of that checks out.
Well, it appears that this castle's also connected with the Los Illuminados. Must not get many visitors here, because they're giving me one hell.
Yeah. What? So we are dealing with the Illuminati? It's just like the one fortune cookie said. There's no mistake so great as that being always right.
What? Repeat, Hunnigan. Great. Just my luck.
Just my luck. I know your Roddy screw message when I hear one. Probably best to bet this one lie. Okay, the rest of the game is like loud enough, so it's a bit weird that the message here was not. What? Leon stood his radio and headed toward the plaque on the back wall, obviously because my thoughts are important to him. Or because it's gold, whichever. Looking at it more closely, something seemed a little off. The plaque was gold, but the sword inside was silver. Well, that's odd. I'm not reading into that too much. Maybe whoever sets up just thinks it's more luxurious to blend the opulent metals. I mean, Spain is already weird. So by the laws of nature, rich Spain has got to be macho loco. Hold up. Can we spare more for the creepy nun in her Redat mask? No? It's fine. I didn't want to analyze it anyway. There's no time for that. Caught an STD? What? I mean, technically. So I'm not really surprised that there's cultists in here, but wow, announcing your STDs, talking about a new front in psychological warfare. I feel that, Leon. Nothing's worth syphilis. Trust me. Hello? I followed Leon back down the stairs. This is syphilitis. Syphilitis, that's a good pun. Came rushing toward us. Remember, everyone, social distance is an important tool for managing contagious diseases. Sure. Wait a second. STDs would imply they're having sex with people. First off, burn that image. Second, who are they doing it with? Each other? Saddle? This is really throwing me. Fortunately, this concern should be academic in about 10 more seconds. Oh my, 500 worms out there warping! Phew. Thank God that's gone. I'm gonna abide by the 5-second rule. If I don't see the worm head for more than 5 seconds, it doesn't add to my trauma. You know what? I think that works. I think that's canon. Okay, I have a feeling this lamp needs to be replaced because it's constantly flickering. Anyway, sorry. At the top of the stairs was a large silver door, similarly emblazoned. I read that word, interesting. With a mismatched sword. I have the sneaking suspicion that this is a puzzle, but not like a smart puzzle, more like a dumb puzzle. Leon put the sword from the... Leon caught rid of my brain inside, began looking for a way to pry the sword from its groove. I wish I could be more useful here, but I'm literally only carrying a stick of gum. Maybe you could wedge it in crevice, but I kind of wanted it for stress management. I'll just say nothing. Before any progress could be made, my large ears... What? Before any progress could be made, my large ears that I hate picked up... Oh, my large ears that I hate picked up a swarm of footsteps behind us. Gotcha. Oh man, the guy in the front definitely has an SD. Time to make like a hammer a motor 9 and check the hell out. Okay. These sentences are a bit interesting to read, especially out loud. I gotta give Leon credit. He knows how to stop an outbreak. If he survived this, I'd definitely recommend he get a cushy job after the CDC. Yeah, that didn't happen. That cam was easy as my credit card during a Neiman Marcus sale. I'm too poor to know what that is. With the gold sword in town and the path clear, we headed back to the stairs. Quickly, there was a lone dude waiting at the bottom. Creepier still, we were blatantly in his line of sight, and he didn't make any move toward us. That's just like the guy Kevin from school who's always loitering at Yawa City, hovering around trying to buy girls cheap coffee. I know the game. Creeps us in, I am playing. Boom. You rewind creep, Kevin! Sorry. I really should have some gravity about a man being shot in the face. Okay, so we went downstairs to finish the job. Oh yeah, baby. Back to the knees. Oh my god, weapons! I'm kind of losing some of the luster, honestly. Too much exposure, I guess. You know what? Yeah. Once you've seen the 10th person like that, you just go... Ring-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-a-ding-bang. It's kind of ugly, but cute enough that I'm going to call him Wormy. Wormy, no! Can you decide? Well, as someone wiser than me once said, without pain, how could we know joy? There. Leon took the silver sword. Leon returned the gold plague and swapped the swords. Yeah. Because, you know, duh. Of course, like, what else are you going to do? I just want to know who switches these swords around. Do we have to do that every time we come and go? Or did they just swap them when we got here? Either way, what a pain. Aha. A door opens into another door. Well, as I expected, that was a dumb puzzle. Could have been worse, I guess. Could have been some bonkers Shakespearean riddle. Fair enough. Episode 20. Esporti. The swords room led to another external balcony, and I began to worry that we really were just going to become lost in this huge castle. What a perfect time this could be for my charming prince to soothing and guide us to safety. Leon. A delicious Spanish accent? Could it be? Louis. Louis, the prodigal prince returns.
I've got something for you guys.
I've got something for you guys. And he comes bearing gifts. I'm hoping for a miracle cure, but I'd settle for a 40k diamond in my engagement ring. Oh, holy shit. What? Ah, shit. Here we go again. Wait, no, that's not the line. Wow, not only have you both been stuck in the desert, but we've also been frustrated by the loss of precious item. People are married for less in Vegas all the time.
I must have dropped it when I was running away from them.
Probably. The suspense was killing me, so I spoke up. Drop what? A drug that'll stop your convulsions. Oh, convulsions? Like back in the church? But how in the world does he know?
Look, I know you're carriers.
Oh, he knows.
You've been coughing up blood, right?
Sure. Holy moly, I haven't seen a reunion go south this fast since, well, Congress was last in session. I'm not sure what I should admit to. It's not like vomiting blood is really the image I want to imprint on dudes I could potentially sleep with. Not until I know that's the thing, at least. I'll just wait and see what Leon says. Yeah. Okay, then. Not sure I expect anything more than that. And you? Man, putting a girl on the spot, I'd lie, but they can both be probably reading my mind, being my love interest and all, so I might as well just spit it out. I don't have a bad metaphor. Yes. Damn it.
We don't have much time.
Eggs? What are you talking about? The question of the night, Leon.
I have to go back and get it.
Yeah. Oh, hell no. Like we're gonna let this guy dance all of my broken eggshells and then bold? I want answers and drugs. And the only way I get here was to get on this path. Forgive me, Leon.
No. You stay here with Leon.
Yeah.
He's better with the ladies. I'm sure.
Luis, I'm so sorry for how wrong you are. Yeah, that's
Why are you? It makes
not true.
better. Let's just leave it at that.
Jeez, I'm never gonna be on a dedicated path. This is the longest common route ever. Well, anyway, once Lewis was gone, we... wait, what did happen at this part? I know Leon did some stuff. And then, like, some other stuff. And I think that might have been the cool thing. But then, the point is, we did what we had to do to move on and finally enter the castle proper. Anyways, I hope we meet again soon. Preferably with meds. Fair enough. Alright, here we are. What's with the childish cackling? Did we accidentally stumble onto the set of a new Chucky movie?
I was starting to wonder when you might notice us.
Oh, there he is with his bodyguard.
Who are you?
Me llamo Ramon Salazar.
Bro, what is wrong with this light now? It's so fully flashing me. I'm not sure what's going on here. Anyway, sorry. Wait, did I hear that right? His name is Ramon Salazar? It's self-starting with a weird bombastic name, some cultural hallmark of the Spanish elite? I mean, maybe? Okay, I gotta check, like... vocals? Is it better when I turn the vocals up? Also, is he as lost as we are? Sounds sound from Russia. Unless, could there be some covert Russian conspiracy? Infiltrate Spain and spread chaos from within? That was right. The arm of the Kremlin is long indeed.
I have been honored with the prodigious power from the great Lord Sadler.
Okay, I'm not sure if this is still good enough. Let me turn on the music a little bit. I'll just go maximum on the vocals, I guess. It's gotta be something we can do. What? Saddles? I know the ambassador of the fan club, but I never thought he'd stoop so low as to put the mini in minion. Oh my god. Okay. Keep it cool. Anyway, yada yada yada.
No thanks, bro.
My,
That's such a good retort. No thanks, bro.
If you care for your own well-being, I suggest you surrender yourself and simply become our hostage.
I don't think so, elf pirate.
Or Mr. Scott.
Hold up. Leon's last name is Scott?
Because you're not worth a penny, I'm afraid.
This guy's awfully bold, shit-talking a man whose pockets are awash in the gold of his dead peons. It's actually amazing that Leon isn't just shooting right now. I mean, opportunity, motive, it's all there. I guess Leon's just the better man.
You can die.
Alright. As the puny pirate departed, my exhausted brain finally caught up to the subtext. Silas Power, plus my brethren, this guy must be infected like we are, and he wants us to become willing members of his cult. Well, I have deeply held opinions on this topic that will now randomly express.
I'm never turning into one of them. Never.
Exactly. I said it with more resolve than I actually felt, but I thought Leon might like my moxie.
Got that right. We'll find a cure.
Hell yeah. Oh, Leon, I'm glad we're both lying. What's that rumbling? Feel the rumble here. Seriously, I can't even enjoy an old-fashioned pep talk. Nope. Not today. Alright. Episode 22, Unchained Melody. Stepping on the red carpet, I took a glance at our surroundings. To our left, a strangely heavy-looking door leading to a lower level. To our right, an oversized picture of saddlebags, standard castle stuff. Hard to decide which is worse, but after what happened back in the village, I'm gonna hold off suggesting where Leon should go first. Yeah, sure. Leon strode over to the picture and began inspecting it. Not really my preference, but it's important to keep the face of one's enemy clear in your mind. Well, if that wasn't a metaphor for Saddle's religion, I don't know what is. Leon snatched the gold bars and stowed them. You know, somewhere on his hunkiness. I don't remember all the specifics. Okay, this happened like half my lifetime ago. Sure. Anyway, we rounded the corner and came to a different room with two horse statues spewing flames from the nostrils. Clearly it was part of another puzzle, but all I could think of was the gas bill. Truly. Especially nowadays. Jan's attention was drawn more to the conspicuous painting hanging in the alcove, which was admittedly very conspicuous. Of course, this was some clue hidden in the details. All my years of feigning interest in snooty art displays has perfectly equipped me for this moment. Now, let's see what we're working with here. It seems to be a vividly realized contract stole with a nice pair of boots. Oh, and a key hanging on the dude's hip. Damn, I'm good. I have to say, that's a clever way to use the otherwise boring paintings. Or start hiding stuff from pictures in the White House. It will drive Dad nuts. But more to the topic at hand. What door does the key open? No, wait, don't tell me. You know, I should have thought it would be this one. I'm such a brunette sometimes. Once unlocked... She's blonde though. The heavier opposite upward and better to enter. Please, let me wait. Here, please let me wait here. Please let me wait here. Wait. Score. Hell yeah. I'm not going down there. I watch as Leon carefully sneaking around the dungeon, taking inventory of the space. It seems like a standard dungeon, save for the gold bells in the corners. Hellfire? Bells? Vain priests? Europe? Somebody's really angry to be the location of the Hunchback of Notre Dame reboot. Leon began to enter the cage in the back with his gun outstretched. It was hard to tell, but there seemed to be like a human-like figure hugging the back wall. You know, a person must have done bad when other literal criminals are putting them behind bars. Jeepers! Are those claws? Leon bolted towards the corner as the wannabe Wolverine bull rushed the central column, digging his knuckle daggers into the stone. That's weird. It looks like his eyes are closed. Coupled with the fact that he confused Leon for a giant pillar. Is it possible that he's blind? Oh, maybe that's the point of the bell, to distract him. I've got to tell Leon somehow. Right, this is the part I remember. Like, we had these dudes that were blind and just wolvering around, and you had to make noise, distract them to run somewhere. Remember my successful strategy of pointing at stuff in the grand fight? I steep on there and prepared to lay down a hot dose of index finger. Why is it pointing and glowing? Oh. Never mind. Too late. Too slow. Well, while we wait for Leon to come back, let's do a replay for our viewers at home. Oh. Noise. Wow. Pro strat. Having conducted two of the world's fastest prison reform, Leon rejoined me outside the dungeon and we made our way back down the hall. Naturally, the Deludinados all had emergency beepers and rushed into the room to confront us. It's almost like we're the ones escaping from a prison. Look at this coward trying to hide behind his bodyguard. There's only room enough for this castle for one coward, and that's me! Get him, Leon! Oh shit. Guns, they don't respect the weapon triangle, and I love that. Lunging at this distance is pretty ballsy, but when you're unarmed, psychology is your best weapon. Oh my, this is getting a little tight. Time to hurdle. Oh, wow. Dynamite, they're really working their way up to the technology ladder, aren't we? From cannons to portable cannons. Shoot it! Shooting the... There it is. That's new tech for you. Sounds great on paper, and then it blows up in your face. For prison break, all but assured, we darted towards the back door. And then we ran into the couch from earlier. A lone fellow I'm gonna call Fred. He's getting out his knife. No, it's nice. Fred was not the sharpest butcher knife in the drawer. Not the brightest illuminati in the socket. Not the... Listen, Fred needed help, support, guidance, and Leon, well, it's not his style. Yeah, as Fred dropped dead, we skated towards the massive studded door at the back of the room. I know doors this big are usually about signaling one's way off, but I'd be more fun to believe that this castle was just built by a family of giants, a family that ironically ends with Salazar. Oh, the Salazar. This is a good one. Hey there, you're probably wondering what happened in the next room. Well, you could say it was bad, but I think we're at the point where we can be honest with one another. Goddamn. It's hard for me to think about even now. Fortunately, my very well-paid therapist has given me a way to talk about the experience in a more empowered fashion. Let me actually... I want to cover the text. Let me just put it down. So, buckle up, friends. This might get a little profane. Okay. Hey, get that smile off your face. I'm serious. What you're about to see will be morally challenging, punitive. Even if you can handle a bailout now. Okay, I'm sorry. Jesus Christ. Okay. My God. Right out there. I'm not scared. It's nice to know that they give us the choice. Because you know what? Someone's a glutton for punishment. Okay. What is going on here? Cerebros. Ilustración de los eliminados. What's going on? And why can't we skip it? No. Tonight we're going to talk about a little known scourge of Spanish peace and dignity. I'm going to actually move the camera back up. Sorry. No, I'm not talking about the festival where they throw eggs and flour at each other. That's cool. I'm talking about Cerebros. Or as they're more angrily known, Brain Bros, which sounds kind of like rainbows. Unfortunately, that's where the comparison makes a hard stop. We'd already run into several of these rebel raids upon entering the castle, but it wasn't until this room that I discovered that Cerebros are a lot like Brodens. And then there's a lot of them, and they like to swarm. Once we skipped the chaos, I had ample downtime to a catalog of a number of them, you know, for posterity, and compile them into a nice brochure for your viewing pleasure. Without further ado, let's fucking do. The Dumbro. Actually, let me hide the camera quickly. Our first specimens are the aptly named Dumbro and Don't Shoot Me Bro, who just broke down from Brokeback Mountain in the hopes of making it big on Broadway. I'm sorry, I got a little excited with these bro words. Pace yourself, Ashley. Now, it might be difficult to spot the differences between these two Cerebros, considering that they look identical, which is why we have to look past the superficial and focus on the actions. And while you do that, I'm going to read this fortune cookie. You could not see my face that nearly, but I just looked like this. What? The greatest danger could be your stupidity. That advice is so good, I think I'm going to double dip. You will live long enough to open many fortune cookies. I mean, that's good. Huh, I laughed them at once. Anyway, what we're talking about. All right, Cerebros. When you think about it, Cerebros are kind of like cheese. They're the marquee white base, add some bacteria infestation, and presto, you're in the shit now. Starting to regret your choices, huh? Anyway, in this metaphor, the Slowbro would be a very mild shadow. For him, doing Lord Saddle's bidding isn't about word domination, it's about the journeyman. Unfortunately, in the highly competitive market for the its attention, the Slowbro's disposition can be a bit of a liability. You know, timing really is everything. Hold up a second. Yeah, I got it. Get off my back. This is a little bit later now, but our lores really want to emphasize that any similarity to the Slowbro bears to the Pokemon of the same name is completely unintentional. After all, Slowpokes apparently have delicious tails. My cheese analogy aside, nobody knows how delicious a Cerebros meats are. Not that Leon isn't creating plenty of free samples. The Crossbro, hell yeah. Next up is an old friend, the Crossbro. We're a staple of annoying enemy types. The Crossbro is a stand-in for men everywhere who shoot first and pay alimony never. Fair. Will this one succeed while this turn-going breath failed? Is this the bourgeois will the bro tell yet? Fight! Leon took aim. Leon had to reload and couldn't attack. While Crossbro used Brawl Out. Missed 2 times. Leon activated his dead eye. Oh my god, an Overwatch reference? Oh yeah. For some reason outside the game music was off. You could not hear some of that stuff. I'm so sorry. The recording version will happen though. Critical. White Crossbro fainted indefinitely. That hat is so glorious it had to be modeled right with all the captures here. This is so good. What? He didn't even leave prize money. How are you supposed to turn a bro fit around these parts? Stop it with the bro words. I can't handle it. Ah, the bro detected. He'd seen the damage wrought on the brains of his fellow bros and set up, he damned. He was going to get another hit rate statistic. So on his nights off from an animal sacrificing, he toiled away in the remote dungeon, crafting the hat sheath that would keep his cranium warm and bullet-free. Yeah, those ones are annoying. So I love that the whole, Ashley's getting kidnapped here, that wave part is actually being retold like this. It's kind of fun. I know. And when his turn came, he was so assured, so proud. God damn it. That he would spread the seed of his lord's will without all the messy consequences. But then you know what the Brook of Brokers says about Brian. Whoops, I guess my Sunday school teacher was right. The only guaranteed form of protection is absence. We move on, right? The next one is Brotan. Wait, this isn't right. Oops, sorry everyone, wrong game. Please cut the commercial. Being a henchman isn't easy. Long hours of worship, egomaniacal bosses, and the prospect of being shot in the face take their toll on both your will and your hairline. Fortunately, there's Brogain, henchman's #1 rated scalp treatment, guaranteed to make you look good when no one is looking. Defy the cold dress code in the form of your private quarters and build the confidence you need to score your next promotion. Brogain, it's a wig. It's a wig. What? Oh, this game is so funny. I can't. This is so good. Anyway. Alright, we're back to our regularly scheduled program. During the break, I had a moment of introspection. Have I, in my Ivy League smugness, been too quick to dismiss the nuances of the Cerebros? Does the word itself not signal contempt? To quote the only player removed from my Shakespearean class, what's in the name? That which we call a Cerebros by any other word which smell as. What I'm trying to say is that we want to give the other side a chance, no matter how wretched they may seem, just like the New York Times. After all, they're parasite-filled humans just like me. Perhaps the shambling locomotive of their hate is still driven by the hot embers of passion. Perhaps on the battlefield of love, desire can be our truce. And so it happened on that fateful evening, as I told under the watchful command of my guardian, that a plea escaped my lips. Bromeo, Bromeo, wherefore art thou, Bromeo? Or curse the cursed night. I'm afeard, being a night all this but a dream, too sick and sweet to be substantial. But sharp, what sounds through yonder lever makes the cranks being greased and Ashley is the source. What? Why slaying slow, Bromeo? The stumble that run fast. Oh geez, oh fuck. Let it be said once again that violent delights have violent ends. And chunks of my hair. What the fuck? What the devil? Who could this be? Challenger approaching. A new foe has appeared. Oh god. Well, howdy do. It's a special cameo appearance by the Sickle Fans, Europe's one and only farmhand metal band. With hit things like Born to Corn and Tonight I'm Plowing You, how's a girl supposed to keep her panties dry around here? Just want to pause here and offer a little advice for my viewers. It's not about the size of the scythe. It's about the motion and the brotion. This shit hits you like left, right, and you're just like, what? Okay. What? I'm never prepared for what's happening here. It's crazy. Anyway, that's all I got on account of this being a surprise visit, so let's make it a substitute cheat sheet and fill the time with fun videos. Nice. Oh, looks like they skimmed some cream from a crop. I guess that's what I get for standing in the mosh pit. At last, but certainly not least, we have the cerebral that I'm calling Ambrose. For your non-Harvard types, Ambrose means immortal. I think you get the joke in a minute. Let's watch. And he's off. Clearly this isn't his first time at the Brodeo. Whew, we gotta go fast. we gotta bro fast. Oh my god. As the Stone Cold Steve Austin once brosalized. I can't... Hurry, the man has gone broke. Will nothing topple this human projectile? No, my perfect rotation. Now's your chance to put a hole in his bro boat. And here it is. So sad that dude was literally on a bro. If he had lived, he would have made some excellent brogeny. Oh, look at the mace combat over there being all proactive. I'll tell you, this whole situation was a real imbroglio. Well, that about does it for this first and final episode of Cerebrals, Ilustración de los Eliminados. Hope you had fun. Because I sure as hell didn't. Oh, and to all of you Cerebrals out there, just let you put your worm hats all over me. The references are off the charts. Oh my god.